night before the deadline, you finally open your laptop. The assignment is due tomorrow. You haven't started. And somehow, you're not even panicking yet, because you've done this before. You tell yourself, I'll finish it tonight. And somehow, you do. Maybe not perfectly, maybe not with your best work, but well enough. So the next time a deadline appears, you do the exact same thing again, and again, and again. Eventually, you start calling yourself lazy. But what if laziness isn't the real problem? What if you're trapped by something that once made you feel smart? Because when you're naturally good at understanding things quickly, your intelligence can quietly teach you a dangerous lesson. I can always do it later. And the longer this works, the harder it becomes to reach your actual potential. The competence trap. Smart students often fall into a strange cycle. They understand things quickly. A teacher explains a concept once, and it suddenly makes sense. They study the night before an exam, and still manage to get a decent grade. They start an assignment hours before the deadline, and somehow finish it. So their brain learns something dangerous. Why start early when I can still succeed at the last moment? This is what I call the competence trap. Your ability becomes the reason you delay, because the task doesn't feel urgent. You already believe you can handle it. But here's where the trap gets worse. Your potential becomes your comfort zone. Think about the number of times you've told yourself, I'm smart, I'll manage, before an exam, before an assignment, before an important conversation, and most of the time, you do manage. That's the problem. Every time you save yourself at the last second, your brain receives proof that delaying was safe. You didn't fail, the deadline passed, and everything was fine. So the next time you delay again, but there's a difference between surviving a task and reaching your potential. You may be capable of getting an A, but settle for a B because you started too late. You may have the ability to create something great, but submit something average because you ran out of time. Your intelligence keeps saving you, but it may also be keeping you comfortable. And the easiest way to understand this is to imagine a race. The fast runner who keeps stopping. Imagine two runners. The first runner is naturally fast. He knows he's faster than most people, so during the race, he keeps stopping. He rests. He looks around. Then, whenever the finish line gets close, he sprints. The second runner is slower, but he keeps moving. No dramatic bursts, no last-minute miracle, just consistent progress. At the beginning, the fast runner looks unbeatable, but by the end, the consistent runner may be the one who wins. That's what happens when intelligence replaces consistency. Being fast is useful, but if you keep stopping, someone less naturally talented can eventually pass you. And there's a psychological reason your brain keeps choosing this pattern. The reward loop working against you. When you finish something at the last moment, your brain doesn't only remember the stress, it also remembers the reward. You finish the assignment, you submit it, and you think, see, I knew I could do it. That feeling is important because your brain has just learned. Delay the task, feel pressure, work intensely, succeed, feel rewarded. The success becomes the reward, and your brain doesn't care that you were stressed for 3 days. It only remembers. The strategy worked, so the next deadline arrives, and the cycle begins again. This is why simply telling yourself to be more disciplined usually doesn't work. Your brain already has a system. You need to replace it with a better one. How to break the cycle? The solution isn't to suddenly become a completely different person. You don't need to study for 10 hours a day. You need to change what your brain gets rewarded for. Take a large task, then break it into smaller milestones. Don't tell yourself, I have to finish the entire project. Tell yourself, today I'll complete the research. Then, tomorrow I'll create the first draft. Then, the next day, I'll improve it. Now your brain starts receiving rewards before the final deadline. You're teaching it a new pattern. Start early, make progress, feel rewarded. Over time, early action begins to feel more satisfying than last-minute panic. And that's when your intelligence finally starts working with your discipline. Your intelligence can give you shortcuts. It can help you understand things faster. It can help you recover from mistakes. But intelligence alone doesn't guarantee results, because potential is not the same as achievement. The person who understands everything quickly but never consistently acts may accomplish less than someone who simply keeps showing up. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, "I'll do it later, I can handle it," stop for a second. Maybe you can handle it, but the real question is, are you handling your potential? Or are you actually using it? This week, choose one task you would normally leave until the last moment. Start it early, even if you only work on it for 10 minutes. Because every time you act before the pressure arrives, you're teaching your brain a new identity. Not I'm smart enough to save myself later, but I'm the kind of person who doesn't need to be saved by the deadline. If this video resonated with you, comment. I'm done relying on last-minute pressure.